The mining industry remains one of the largest contributors to gross domestic product. It contributes about 12.5% in 2015 to the GDP and an average of 50% to Namibia's foreign exchange earnings, making the top contributing sector, followed by tourism and fisheries. Mining and quarrying sector registered a decline of 6% in real value added in 2016 compared to a contraction of 4.9% recorded in 2015, the highest decline since 2009. The decline in the sector is attributed to diamond mining, metal ores and other mining and quarrying subsectors that registered negative growth in real value added terms of 9.6%, 1.2% and 19.9% respectively. Stakeholders are confident that this sector will continue to grow as it has over the past 27 years since independence. A lot has changed since independence, with more mines opening and mining benefits reaching more of the country than previously.
That was obviously in the olden days. Mining was very rudimentally. Mining, you could only mine ore bodies that were on the surface. You couldn't go very much deep. The technology was very much limited. The safety aspects were very challenging. So we have evolved into a very modern, capital-intensive, very high-tech, I must tell you that. Mining, look, we are now, the future of the diamond industry is actually the offshore marine operations. At the depth and the technologies that we are using today to recover those diamonds, that was not possible. When we started the mining industry, mining operations, we could only, actually at the time, only pick up diamonds that were literally on the surface.
According to Malango, the mining sector in Namibia was underdeveloped before independence compared to what it is today.
Obviously, the industry has evolved. Particularly, let's talk of the industry from 1990. It has evolved considerably to such an extent that as we speak, we've actually grown the industry so tremendously to such an extent that we've seen in the last 5 years 40 billion Namibian dollars of investment coming into the mining industry. And that, as a result, we've seen the development of 3 new mines, which all of them, I'm proud to announce that they're actually into production, with Husab, which went into production last year in December. The others is BT Gold. Now we've got 2 gold mines in the country. And as you see, gold has actually, in the course of 2016, gold outperformed all other commodities in terms of the prices. And in terms of base metals, we've seen a brand new copper mine, which is actually producing copper cathode. And copper cathode is a refined product which opens vast opportunities for further value addition.
When asked what the challenges are faced by the mining industry, this is what he had to say.
Challenges are many. If you look at issues of skills, which we deal with, I'm saying that does not mean we cannot operate because we've got challenges. We deal with them, and together with government, we've been assisted a lot. Where we cannot have the skills that we need, government allows us to import the skills, and obviously with the condition of the transfer of skills to Namibians. So that evolves. Issues of water, concerns, it's what we've just been addressing here in the mining conference. And again, it's a moving process where the industry itself sees the need to actually get involved. And this is how you've seen the industry setting up the first desalination plant in the country. That was done by Areva. So the industry does actually get involved into some of these issues, although we historically and traditionally you see that it's actually government that provides those services. Other issues of power is again, you've seen that we've moved into a period where we are very uncertain about the security of the power situation. That has now seems to have been resolved, at least for now, while its government is looking at the long-term solution, and the long-term solution can only be the generation, sufficient generation of base load power to the industry and to the whole economy. Other issues are obviously beyond the control of the industry, and that's the commodity prices. Government has got no control of that. The industry has got no control of that. So we are at the mercy of the forces out there. Lucky enough, I can give you the good news is that the commodity prices have started to pick up beginning and later on in 2016, and I think you've seen, if you look in our mining report we've just launched 2 days ago, you see that the industry actually substantially come out and is doing very well, and more especially with the new investments, that's why the theme of this conference is actually reaping the benefits of mining investments.
We also wanted to know from Malango the lifespan of the mining industries.
In other words, the life of mine is actually stated as at the financial year, at the end of the financial year of a particular operation. For instance, the life of mine will be quoted as at 31st of December of a particular year, because we continue investing into exploration. So when we do exploration, then we discover more new ore bodies, and that adds up to the inventory of already what we know. So that way then we extend the life of mine. So, and this is what we call in mining the sustainability. When we talk of sustainability in mining, it's a question of extending that deadline all the time, the life of mine. That way, this is how I'm saying the diamond mining industry. We've been mining for the last 100 years because we are always making efforts to actually discover more and more ore bodies of the diamonds.
Malango also says the mining industry shows a good sign of booming for the years to come.
I think we are at a stage as a chamber, we are saying we are at a stage where now it's a good time for the industry, it's good time for the country, it's good time that we are now with the development and the reaping the benefits of the new investments. We'll be able to support the Harambee Prosperity Plan. We'll be able to support the NDP 5, which is going to be launched very soon, which I think it has been concluded. So the industry is very much the backbone of the Namibian economy, and we stand to even do much more and much more.
The mining industry have been in the country since the discovery of the first diamond in 1908, when railway worker Zacharias Lewala found a stone that will change the course of history of the then Southwest Africa and the ensuing diamond rush 24 kilometers east of Luderitz near Kolmanskop. The Namibian mining industry so far has 21 mines that is in production. They include B2 Gold, Namibia, Epangelo Mining, Okorutho, Scorpion Zinc and Swakop Uranium, among others.